Alright. Hello there, people. And hello there, peoples. I know I haven't done a video in a few days, but, I just wanted to do this little quick video just because I feel like I haven't done a video in a couple days. But what I'm going to talk about is why I personally feel American Dad is better than Family Guy. And don't get me wrong, I still watch Family Guy, but okay, let me talk about why I feel like Family Guy fell off. Family Guy used to be the shit back in the day. I started watching Family Guy in 2008 or 2009, around there. And then it was still pretty funny, but then, and I think also, it may be due to the fact I've seen like almost every episode now, so it's not as funny to me, but one, I feel like the characters are just not the same. Like, Peter used to be a lovable goof. Like, that's kind of what Homer was in The Simpsons. Like, he's a little bit of a goof, and he does stupid shit, but then he fixes it. Now, I feel like he's just stupid just to be stupid. Like, he just does crazy shit just because he can, and it's not even pointless. Like, it's almost like he's selfish. It's like, come on, Peter. And it's like, they just made him, like, really stupid. Like, come on. It's like, he was stupid before, but it wasn't, like, crazy stupid. Now it's just, like, he's almost retarded. It's like, come on. Brian, who used to be, like, one of my favorite characters, is now just a total pretentious douchebag. He thinks he's always right. You know, I don't know what happened to him. He used to be, like, really fun. Like, he used to be, like, one of my favorite characters, but now I just can't stand him. Like, he's just, like, a pretentious asshole. Now to Lois. Lois Griffin. I don't think, personally, I was never a huge fan of Lois anyway, so I don't really feel like she's that much different. I don't really know. Maybe she's just always sex crazy, but besides that, really, not that much. Like, she's crazy different. Then Meg. Like, that's another thing. The Meg jokes used to be funny, and they weren't so mean. Now it's just like, they just do it just cause. It's like they're bullying her almost. It's like, this is your daughter and you're just bullying her just cause. It's like, it's just to be mean-spirited. It's like, not even, um, you know, it's just not even, just mean-spirited. And I'm fine with Stewie. I think Stewie's still the best character. Then there's Chris. I really don't have an opinion on him. I'm gonna kind of just get to the point now. Why I think American Dad is better. I just feel like American Dad is just original. You know, it just feels like every episode feels original. It makes me laugh because it's like they're doing different things. I just feel like Family Guy, it's the same. It's like they still do the whole cutaway gag, which I didn't mind before, but it just seems like just they do it just for no fucking reason. It's just nice, at least with American Dad, they just, when the episode airs, they do whatever plot that episode is, and they just focus on it. They don't do no cutaway gag for no fucking reason. And their characters, I think, are more consistent too. Like, Stan is just basically, he may be a little bit of, like, he's your typical, like, I would say, patriotic American. Like, he really loves America. He's a Republican. Roger's still the same. Francine, I mean, all the characters to me feel, you know, don't feel like they just changed them randomly like they did with Family Guy. Like, the plots are more big. I think the storylines are better. You know, I don't know. I just personally feel like American Dad. I really feel like Seth MacFarlane should just focus on that, than focus on American Dad. I mean, then on Family Guy, because I feel like he's done everything he can do with Family Guy. You know, I also like they don't really do any, like, pop culture references every episode. I mean, they do a little bit of that, but when Family Guy does it, it's like every episode. But I feel like with American Dad, he doesn't do it as much. And also just seems fresher and more original. And like I said, more original. I think that's definitely the biggest reason why I think American Dad is just funnier to me. And it seems like Seth MacFarlane is trying a lot more with American Dad, which I think he should just focus on that show. Family Guy, you've done everything. Family Guy has done everything. Family Guy's done the same cutaways. Peter doing something stupid. Just Family Guy to me just lost it. And the whole Conway Twitty shit. That shit is not funny. I never found it funny. Never understood the point of it. American Dad, I feel like their supporting characters are a lot better than when you look at the supporting characters in Family Guy. A lot of it's Quagmire. For some reason, he hates Brian now. I don't know when did they ever have I didn't even know they hated each other for some random reason. And then when you look at Family Guy, American Dad's supporting characters, you have Bullock, you have people Stan's CIA friends, and then let's look at the characters. I mean, you have Stan, you have Francine, who isn't a sex crazy lady like Lois is. You know what? Let's do a compare and contrast thing. I just want to do. I'm gonna compare, and you look at Stan. Stan may do some stupid things, but he's not like fucking reckless like Peter is. And I'm not saying Stan's not stupid, but he's not reckless like Peter is. And you look at Francine, she's not sex crazy like Lois is. Then you got Roger. I guess I personally think he's kind of like Stewie, because Stewie's the gay. I think Roger is more funny, honestly. I just like the whole, I like the whole disguise thing he does. And to me, Roger is definitely one of the best characters of the show. So, then you have Klaus, who's the fish. And I guess he's kind of like Brian, but except the only difference is he's not, like, Brian's kind of supposed to be the voice of reason. You don't really feel that with Klaus. Everyone just kind of doesn't pay attention. Then you got Steve. Unlike Chris, he has friends. Steve is a nerd. Don't get me wrong, he is a nerd. But he has friends and stuff like that. And it is nice when you look at God, I'm having brain. My mind's going a blank. Haley, who's the very liberal stoner daughter, who's dating the stoner Jeff. She is kind of like my least favorite character, but it's kind of nice that they don't always pick on her like they do with Meg. It's kind of nice, refreshing. I mean, yeah, they'll argue, but then they'll finally work their things out, and everything's, like, cool. But yeah, guys, this is just my opinion. Leave your comments on the in the comment section. What do you guys like better? Do you like American Dad or do you like Family Guy? But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for my Raw review. I'm signing off. Peace.